Welcome back to the Artisan of Glimmith. I'm right where I left off. Yeah, here we go. Rose windows. That takes that, and it's gonna have to come out here. It cannot take that one because then the same shape or this region would be on both sides of the border, which means this one is going to take that. This one also cannot come this way because then it would be on both sides of the border here. Which means this one has to fill that part in. Now this one can't take that, so it's going to come up here to that one. And then this one can take that. Right. Still easy. We can put borders in here. This one has to come up here, and it cannot take that because of the border. This one could take that. It could just be those two and be done. This one comes over here, but it can't touch that. So this is a new one. And this one comes down. And in order to get to a square, it can't have that one. It does shut these two off. So that is all by itself. Now, this one cannot go here because it would be on the other side of the border. That's the key. So it takes that, which means this one fills it in. Oh, here's my window being built. 6 of 13 and 20. Haven't even gone through the door yet. We can do that. Now there's 3 regions. This one's gonna have to take that region, that area, those squares. It's gonna have to come down here. Now this one's got to do that. And this one. Ooh, okay. Now this can't go here because of the border. So it's going to do that. Something else has to get to here, which means this one is done. Okay, clearly these are going to do that and that. A whole lot of them. 7 of 20. Start in the middle. Ooh. This is more complex. This takes that, and I don't know which one it goes to yet. This takes that, and it doesn't go there, so it takes that one. It needs a triangle, and that's the only one it can go to. Now, is that the end of that shape? I think so. This one has to come down here. And it's going to have to do that. That's definitely the end of that one. This one comes out. And I don't know what it does yet. This one comes out. Okay, I know that this one does not do that. So this is part of that. Okay, if this one, let's go into notes. If this one were to take that and then that, it would shut off this area. This triangle can't be part of that one. So this one does not take that. Instead, it will do that and then that. And we can finish it. Put lines in all of these. Mark all their borders. Nope, I don't know that. That one might go down this way. This one, though, has to come out here. And now it's, yeah, indeed. This one has to come down this way, which means this one goes that way. And this one comes down here. Now this one is going to have to take that space. It's one of these other two. But I don't know which. Well, I probably do know which if I were to just look at it a bit. There. That one. And that one. Now this one is... It's got all its shapes. It is complete because I have to get two more through here. So I can close that off. The pink takes what was red, and this one comes up here to finish it. There, that's an easy one. That's an easy one? Wow. Okay, all these borders are going to pretty much force this solution. Now that has to be the end because it would block the next shape. We did have one earlier which extended beyond the symbols that it picked up. So you don't automatically know that it's done just because it's got all its symbols. This cannot go here. Therefore, it must take that one. I don't know. It can't take this because of the border. Right. The border. So this one does that. And now it can't take that. It also can't go there. Wow. Okay, so this one is done. This can't be part of this. That's done. Now this one can take that. And if it didn't, it would hit that or that. So it does that. I don't know yet if it's going to take this space. I don't think it does. Okay. This one. Give me a nice color. Is going to take that. If it were to take this one, it would be on both sides of the border. So instead it takes that one. Which means this one has to come down here to there. Easy ones, there. Ah, yeah, there are two different regions. And one of them is here and the other one is here. Ooh. Let's go with notes. If this one takes that, and this one came way over here and took this, that would allow this one to be there and take all of that too. Come down here and go to here. And then this one could take that. I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. I need to switch the tool back. There. Okay. Now, this one, well, this one's gonna have to come out. And it can't take that because of the border. The dark purple kind of makes the border hard to see. I'll live with it. So it's got to take that because something has to take that. Which means it's not taking this. And it's not taking that. And it's not going there. It's got to come up here. That is blocked to it. It goes this way around. So now both of them are going to come up here and go that way. That one ends right there because this one had to get through to get to that. So level 2. This shape comes up here. It's got a bend there. We need a new one here. We need a new one here. Now, this one is going to have to come out here and go this way. And this one has to be the one that takes that. And this one comes out here. This one is going to have to take that space, so this one has to go here. Since it still needs a circle, it's going to take all of this. And it looks like these two come together. Now, this one comes out here. And I think this red is that purple and this red is that purple. Is it? If this goes around that, yeah. There. There. All done. In fact, all done. 13 of 13 and 13 of 20. Ooh, a lot of them. Okay. This one comes around this way. That one has to come out this way. Really? Okay. This one, well, that one might be done. This comes out here, and it can't go either way there, so it keeps going. This one's going to come out here, and it has to hit that. And it is done because this one is going to come up here, and it also can't take that, so it's got to wrap around. This one has to come out, and it will need to take that. This one is a different one. This one is different than that. Okay, this is forced to take that, and that does that, which closes that off. This one is probably complete, as is that one. Now, we have one here, and one here. This has to keep going. This has to keep going. That takes that one. This does that, which does close that one off. And this one gets closed off because this does that. Now, that circle goes to this one. Not this one. which has to come out here. So this one does that, closes that one off. This has to take that. This comes up here. This one does that one. And this has to come up here, so that one's done. And that one's done because that one had to come across. $14 of 20. Let's see, are there any more low difficulty? Yeah. All region. This time we've got shapes. Okay. This one cannot be a 4 because it would hit those. So this one is all on its own. This one also can't be a 4. It would hit that. No, it could do this. That's possible. Okay. So I don't know. But that one, this one cannot be 4 long vertically or horizontally. So it's done. Now this has to be part of something, so it connects to that one. Since all regions have to have a symbol. Now this one can't be 4, so it's 1. This has to be part of that. Now this must be part of something, which makes it a 4 that way. There, it is a 4. Right. And this one is a 4. This one has to be that, which means that one. Now, this is just 3 4s. Okay. Divide that there, there. All regions must be L. If that takes that, which it has to do, it must do that. Now this one has to do that. This comes out here, it can't take that. That would be an invalid shape. There. This could take that. This one has to come out here. It could go down there. Or there. It would not hit its square, so it's got to be this one. I can see that, that, and that, but that would put 2 circles in there and no circles in here. So we turn this around and do that. That way. What's the progress look like? 16 of 20. Ooh, this one's just full. Lots of borders in. Now, okay, yeah. Everything just does, it's got to do that. It's got to do that. We can come down here and that's got to stop. This one needs a circle there. These all go together. This one can't go here, so it can't take that because these have to go together. There. And that one and that one. Nice. Let's see. Up here. Continuing the rose windows. This comes out. It can't take the triangle, it takes the diamond. It needs a circle and a square. If it took this square and that circle, this would be cut off. So it doesn't take that circle. This must be, this comes out here. This is going to, it's got to be a different shape, so it's got to take that. It could take that or that, I don't know yet. This is going to have to take that one. Now, it's got no reason to go up here, but I don't yet know that it doesn't. This one, it needs the circle, the diamond. This one needs a square. So it's not taking that, because then it would also need to take that in order to get to a square. Don't know yet which square it takes, but this one has to come up here. This is a different shape again. It takes that, so we know this one comes over here. And that takes that one. And that, and this one. Oh, there's an easy one down here. It says it's easy anyway. All regions must be this shape. It's a T, okay? There. Now this one has to do that. Now, let's see. The region must have one symbol in it. So I can't do this. That is invalid because there's no symbol. Okay. For this to be a T, it can't take that, so it must do that. For this to be part of a T, it's got to do that. And then this one. That one, so that this gets filled in. This. And that's it. Well, there's one more down here. There's a few more. This says 19 of 20, so yeah, that is a lie. It will complete this, but it will also unlock a bunch of others that are currently not available. So I'm going to say that this is the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Hey, there's one hiding down there in the corner. In the window. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.